I'm not very good at doing videos at home. I think part of it is that I just have so many parts and pieces that I'm trying to navigate right now, whether it is reconnecting with family or putting my life back together, trying to fix my body and getting all the nutrients I need and adding movement, and yet still trying to be in the present moment because this is just a pause for me. Eventually, I will be repacking and traveling, and then who knows? So there's just a lot going on, and that makes it hard. One thing I've noticed is that I want nothing to do with backpacking stuff. After sorting and organizing and cleaning and all of that, I just tossed my gear into my closet. And yeah, it's been there. I have piles of backpacking food left over, and I just kind of want to get rid of it. I know that that would not be a good thing, and so I'm keeping it, but my mind is not there. My mind is not focused on, how did my gear do? Or what would I change or do differently? It's not about what did I learn or anything like that. It's really focused on the day-to-day stuff. Then my shoulders still hurt, and my feet hurt, and my toes. There's a couple toes that are just sore all the time. And I got major massage done at the end of last week. And although I felt great after, especially with the infrared sauna, all the stuff is creeping back. And so it's just a reminder that my body is going to need more time to recover. In the last week, I've only walked like 5 miles. That's been it. Haven't done anything else other than my daily yoga practice. I have returned to my meditation and mantra work and that kind of thing, which feels fantastic. I forgot all about it. And I'm amazed that I did that, like just to forget these things that I was doing every single day. And so that has been wonderful. I am getting more body work done today. I'm getting a Thai massage, and so hopefully that will help with moving of energy. I just feel like a ton of energy is stuck in my shoulders, and there's something going on with my knees, so maybe that is an energetic thing versus, the whole muscular thing. I think my body's realigning. My massage therapist last week said, my body is just a different body than it was, which surprises me because I was so active and hiking so much. I mean, I know 10 to 15 miles a week and, averaging 100 miles a month is not the same as a Thru-hike, but that's a lot of hiking. And I carried my pack the whole time. So it wasn't like I was just doing neighborly walks or anything like that. And I was doing lots of biking, 30, 50 miles a week, and strong yoga practice. And yet my body changed. And that, again, surprises me. I didn't really think that would happen. Hiker hunger hasn't been too bad. Now, I drastically reduced my calorie intake, knowing that I may be hungry and just not need it because my metabolism is up and my body's used to that. I know a lot of thru hikers do end up with some weight gain, so I wanted to be conscious about that. I gained weight on trail, so I don't know what my body would do coming off trail if I were to continue to eat the calories. Although one thing that was different, I've read a lot of blogs and had a lot of comments of people that just really overdid the eating thing. And to be honest, I don't really think that I had any major, eat a pizza and then a bunch of ice cream and chips and that kind of thing. Even when I went into towns, I would eat, but I would eat a normal meal, just the whole thing. And oftentimes it was a salad. And then I would continue to eat and I would snack and stuff. But I want to do a list of all of the different foods that I had. Like, I think I only had 5 hamburgers the entire time on trail, which hamburgers are not something that I normally eat all that much of anyway. But I know a lot of people get into town and they're just burgers and fries and pizza. I had about 10 slices of pizza. I remember having pizza twice on trail. One time I ate the whole pizza, but it was over the course of 2 days. And then the other time I had a couple slices of leftover pizza from somebody else. And that's it. And then what else did I have? Like at least a dozen pints of ice cream. But I'm an ice cream person, so that was my little indulgence. I had 0 donuts. It just wasn't a thing for me. Wasn't interested. Probably maybe 8 to 10 bagels. Maybe even more than that. I forget. I remember I was packing them out for a little bit. But yeah, I had French fries maybe once, twice, and not really a lot of the other stuff. So my point being that because I didn't go into town and indulge and do these big, wild, like crazy all-you-can-eat Chinese restaurant things that a lot of people do, or the challenges for the backpackers, I did do the ice cream challenge, and that was fun. But the other ones, there's like a big burger challenge, there's a breakfast challenge. I didn't do any of those. So coming back, I'm not necessarily trying to stave off that sort of eating behavior, but I am making sure that with pretty much 0 movement, that I'm not overloading in calories. So I think I was aiming for 3,000 calories a day, at least, like minimum. I'm sure I was consuming more than that when you added in like just the extras here and there, but probably not a lot more than that. And now I've cut that, in a 2/3. So that's what I'm aiming for now. Once I start to get more active, I'll change that up a bit. But hiker hunger has not been crazy. Yesterday, I experienced some hiker hunger. I was just hungry all day. But other than that, it's been, relatively normal hunger. I'm hungry in the morning, I'm hungry at lunch. Overall, I'm probably eating a little bit more than I did pre-trail, but I'm bigger, so that makes sense. And I got to find a way to get in movement, but my body hurts, so I'm not sure how to do that. I'm thinking of ramping up the yoga, maybe trying to do walks, but not 5-mile walks, to see how my feet do. I don't want to aggravate that plantar fasciitis, and because I'm going to be hiking in Bali. That's the thing, yoga and hiking. And I am a host, so I have responsibility to be at the events and not sitting in my room. Yeah, that gives you the gist, maybe a little update, and I'll continue to check in. I was saying I haven't touched my backpacking gear, so everything was like put away in my closet. My quilts are hanging, that kind of stuff. Ready to go, but I'm just not paying much attention to it. I really need to sort out all of that. That's just a bunch of stuff. Same with some of these other items, but just not interested right now. It's sauna time. I really feel like the sauna has helped me last week, so I am going to continue to utilize it. Today was a pretty good day. Sauna and lunch with a friend that I haven't seen in a while, and that was fantastic. And then a Thai massage, which I think was really helpful to help move some stagnant energy. Lots of sore spots, and the thing that I'm realizing now that I'm back is how much I have changed, and not just from my experience on an emotional or energetic level, but also physically. I'm just physically a different person. And that was great on trail. I felt very much just in my body and doing the things, but back home in my pre-hiking routine, this body is not exactly working like it used to. So it's just taking some time to realign And that's expected for sure. Wouldn't think that it would be any different. It's been things that I've loved about being back are real food, real food, real food, real food. And I love cooking. I've always loved cooking. So cooking real food has been fabulous. And I think the part that's missing is a physical movement. And hopefully after this Thai massage, I will feel better. Although tonight I'm feeling a lot in my shoulders, neck, and feet. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe some energy is moving around. I'm definitely sleeping well, but my brain is moving. So I'm doing a lot of dreaming and yeah. So I'm sure I'm just digesting things, and that's to be expected.